Hope everyone had an amazing day. Hope everyone had an amazing week. I know the markets have been going quite well. We had an amazing session with John today. So I'm super excited to make sure all the new people are set up properly. So what I'm going to be doing for this short conversation that we're going to be having is I'm going to show you exactly what I would do if I was new to this opportunity. And we're going to go over, of course, the mindset that's going to take for you guys, and then we will go into the new system. Now, if you guys are affiliates, it is still good for you to be on this call, because one of the best skills is being able to do an onboarding call. But for all the new people, let's go ahead and get straight into it. Now, if you don't know myself, I've been in the industry for 6 years now. You can see that on the 4th of June is when I took action. I texted a random person that I've seen. After doing a bit of copy trading, I saw someone post a picture of a chart. And this is when I said to myself, okay, I need to get involved in something like this. And this was in a factory at the time, working 68 hours a week, making around 453. And the reason why I put this is because it's very easy when you're new in this journey to look at everyone's results and completely forget where everyone started off. And I want you to realize that everyone starts off in the exact same situation. Maybe different jobs, but the exact same situation being we want to change our lives. And the only difference between yourself and myself and maybe the admins is that we've simply been doing this a bit longer. However, now that you guys are in this opportunity, you have access to the exact same information as us. And all I've done over the last 6 years is I've showed up to the online events, the in-person events. I've done everything to make sure that I can be at everything. Just like you guys are jumping on this call right now, this is what you guys need to do. Jump on every call, jump on every trading call, watch every video, and that's all I've done. And the second picture is a result of me doing that. This was actually 2 years later on, me having my first 4-figure week. And I actually laugh because it doesn't take 2 years nowadays to make four figures in a week. It's when I look at the results that people have now, I don't know why it took me 2 years. What on earth was I doing for it to take me 2 years? Maybe the fact that I didn't have a mentor for 2 years, but when I look at the amazing results that people have in the community, it's funny that it took me that long. And as I went on, I continued showing up. I went to the events, I got the big withdrawals, I got the offices for the team. And the reason why I put this is to make you understand what happens if you stay consistent. And what I've done along the journey to make sure that I can stay in is I've worked on my mindset, because this journey is easy when you think about it. It's going to go up or down. The charts are going to go up or they're going to go down. But what's hard is the mindset. What's hard is being able to put up with everything that you have going on in your life. I want you guys to put 1 in the chat if you some days have stressful days. I want you to put 1 in the chat if sometimes you don't want to do anything after a long day in work. I want you to put 1 in the chat if sometimes you have some drama happening at home. We all do. And this is the hard part about the business. The chart is not the hard part. It's going to go up and down. And if you guys can work on your mindset, it's going to make the journey 10 times easier. And what I've done to work on my mindset is study The Secret, which is something I still study to this day. The Secret will teach you about positive thinking. And one thing that I want to make clear, guys, as you go on in your journey, reading or studying one thing is not enough. Watching some of the videos that we're going to go onto when we go onto the website is not enough. There is no way that you can watch one video on a module and understand everything straight away. It doesn't work like that. So these are some of the things that I've done to work on my mindset. And when it comes to your mindset, I want you to get your expectations right and your standards right. And in the group that you guys are in now, you guys will see over your journey that us as admins, we have a very high standard. When I look at not only myself, but I know the Dutch squad this weekend, they're doing something. I know that last weekend they were in Morocco. I know that Jacob is doing a call after this. We're always looking to make sure that everyone can have the best opportunity. And this is what you need to do for yourself as well. Make sure that you do your best to make sure you can have the right opportunity. If you guys are new to this, you need to understand that it is not about how many trades you place, but how much capital you have. And the reason why I say this is because everyone goes down a vicious cycle of always looking to take the next trade. When's the next trade? When's the next trade? The scanner's out, let me take every single trade. It doesn't work like that. Would you believe me if I told you that less is more? Would you believe me if I told you that if you have more capital, you actually need to trade less? Because one trade can make you more profit than whatever the small 0.03 is that you are doing. If I'm not going to try and learn and just copy people, I must realize I will be limited. What do I mean by that? Copy trading is amazing, but if a trader does not send trades, you do not get paid. This is why now with the scanners, you guys can get paid whenever you want. If I treat it like a hobby, it will pay me like a hobby. I need to have a clear schedule, meaning figure out every single day what time you're going to be active to do this. I know every single day what time I need to do this. For example, I've known that for the last 2 weeks, it was overview at 7 p.m., overview at 9 p.m. If there was a certain amount of people that come into the business, it was an onboarding call. So the exact same way in your job, you are organized, it needs to be the exact same with this business. What would I not do? Take every trade when stressed, expect the maximum with the minimum effort, not work on my mindset, and ignore the affiliate and keep on funding my account with my own wages. Now, what do I mean by that? Guys, we have two sides of the business. We have the trading side and we have the affiliate side. People who do both sides will win a lot more and they will win a lot quicker. Trading is amazing, but you are putting money on the line. So you need to find a way where you can earn passive income, which means you can afford to lose money. If you are trading with your wages, technically you can't really afford to lose money or as much as you want because you are doing this because you are not happy with your wages. This one thing for me, it took me a long time to realize. So what you guys need to do once you join, you need to go through the Pro Trader website, which I'm going to show you. You need to go through the modules and so on. But I'm going to get into a couple of more slides before I switch over to the actual website. The two trades that you guys are going to focus on is Zen and Nova. I don't want you guys focusing on anything else as a beginner. Synergy is too advanced. So you guys are going to focus on these and I'm going to show you guys the modules. You guys are going to see in the system that we have a schedule and you guys are going to see every day when we have the calls. But what I want to show you is the advantage of you guys taking advice and following the systems. You can see Morgan, one of the affiliates that I have, was able to make 700 in one day. Now, I want you guys to let me know in the chat box, what would 700 in one day do for you? Because even in the position that I'm in, if I made 700 in one day, I could still do a lot with 700. So let me know in the chat box, what would 700 do for you? Because again, in the position that I'm in, 700, if I had to look at my weekly bills, my rent is probably about 500 a week. So 700 in one day covers a week's rent. It covers my food shop. So when you think about it, the money that we're making can have a big impact on you. People taking advantage of the system of using a demo account and then a live account. From this individual doing that, she made 100 in her first day on the live account. But imagine if she jumped on her live account straight away, she probably would have made some mistakes and she probably would have lost money. Here's a couple of profiles that you guys can screenshot of people who do the affiliate, from gents, from mothers, from parents, from, again, different women, different men. The vision within the system that we have is very simple. It's to help you guys take advantage of an opportunity that can give you freedom. And if you guys know me, you know that I say freedom is not really a luxury. It should be the bare minimum. Freedom to me is being able to wake up when you want, spend time with your family. That is not a luxury. What is a luxury is, for example, if you look at where I am, a nice Airbnb, it's the traveling, it's the holidays with your family. But let's make it clear. Being able to wake up when you want and spending time with your family is not a luxury. It should be the bare minimum for you guys. The only reason why it feels like it's a luxury is because of the way we were programmed. But think about it for a second. If you guys spend 5K a month on your bills, we just need to show you how to make 5K a month from this business and you have the freedom. So just start thinking differently. Everyone has a different minimum. We just need to use this system to get to it. And I'm going to show you guys now the system that you guys are going to use to get to it. Let's have a look at Pro Trader. As a beginner, what you guys need to do once you have access to this, number one, you need to go through the academy. It is irrelevant if you have trading experience or not. you need to go through the academy so you can understand the systems and the terminology. I would require you to go through this right here. Now, these videos are very short, guys. Look, 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 4 minutes. And we know that if you go through these videos, you understand how copy trading works. You understand the terminology that we use. MetaTrader 5 is the app that you're going to use to place the trades. Then we're going to go on to this right here. You can see that we have 4 different traders. That does not mean that you guys are going to take 4 different trades. You guys are going to follow Zen and Nova. And we have the instructions on how you can take Zen and Nova. But you guys are a beginner. So for the first few days, you're going to take Zen and Nova on a demo account. And the reason why we use a demo account is so you guys can make all the mistakes. You guys can blow the account, enter too many trades, enter not enough trades. And how you guys are going to get access to the trades is, if I go back, is by joining the Telegram. Okay? You're going to click this right here. It is going to bring you onto the bot. Now, I can't do it myself because I'm already in the Telegrams. But you just need to do this right here. It will bring you onto a Telegram and you will verify and you will get access to all the trades. This is so important because during the day, you will see people are making money, but you may not because you're not in the group chats where the trades are. So to give you guys a recap, Nova, Zen is who you're going to take. Synergy is way too advanced for a beginner. And then we have the live sessions. Live sessions are announced right here. You can check, for example, I don't know, if I'm free on whatever date, the 6th. I know exactly what calls are on. If I'm free on, I don't know, the 13th. If I was to scroll down, let's have a look what we have on the 13th. We have a members onboarding call. And at 4 p.m. GMT, 5 p.m. CET, Monday to Friday, we have a live trading call. And how you guys are going to get access to the calls is by being in the group chat, which I'm going to show you. The group chat actually drops the calls. If I go to the group chat that you guys will be in, let's have a look at the new Pro Trader group chat. You guys can see right here, look, announcements. The link gets sent in here. The trades that you guys are going to take, Zen, Nova. Now, something that is very important, you guys need to make sure that you have the notifications on in the group chat. People unintentionally have it on mute, and this is where you're missing out on the trades. You should also be in this group chat right here. This is the community group chat. This is the family group chat. This is where the energy is. This is where the money is being made. Now, we have the different sections. As soon as you guys make money, you send your results. It doesn't matter if it's $1, $2. Guys, the reason why we get you to send in your results is so we can celebrate your success. You guys need to understand, before you can celebrate making 10K a month, 50K a month, you need to be okay celebrating €1, $1. You need to be able to celebrate everything, okay? General chat is where you guys can ask your questions. This is very important because, guys, your enroller sometimes may be inactive. They have a life. They may be busy. But the group chat is always active. So this is where you're going to get to ask all of your questions. The announcements, self-explanatory. Whenever we have a call, we drop it in there. Cypher scanner. How you guys are going to get access to the Cypher scanner is by putting in your TradingView ID. If you do not have a TradingView account, you are going to go onto this website right here, which is called tradingview.com. You are going to create an account and you are going to come up with your own username. Once you have created your account, you will put on your username, okay? It may take a couple hours. It may take 24 hours for certain people, but you will get an invitation, should I say, to the scanner. And how you guys will access the invitation is by this right here. Go into indicators and go into invite only. And you can see the scanners, okay? I want you to remember, it may take a while. It may take 24 hours. It can even say right here, within 24 hours. For some people, it will be longer than others. But rest assured, you guys will get access to it. And while you are waiting for access to it, I want you to start going through this. Now, in the community, we are heavily focused on the scanners. Scanner, 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 scanner. Why? Because if you learn how to use the scanner, you will be independent. Okay? You will be independent. You will get to make money in your own time. You will get to make money whenever you want. Imagine how amazing your life is going to be when you can make money whenever you want. Knowing that no one can take away this from you. Imagine no one has control over your income apart from you. Does that not sound good? Being able to, I do it in the morning. I jump on after my personal development and gym. I have my cup of coffee. I jump on and I'm doing it right here. I'm looking for some trades. If I get to make money, I get to make money. If I'm bored, I get to jump on. During the weekend, maybe I'll jump on. Imagine how good this is, being able to make your own money. But this is only going to work if you work. This is only going to work if, guess what? You watch the videos. But guess what? One video, one time is not enough. There's absolutely no way that you can watch one video on something that you don't know and understand everything straight away. One video takes me at least, this video I believe is like 7 minutes. Let's have a look. How long is this video?
So this is video number 2.
11 minutes. An 11 long minute video will probably take me an hour. Why? Because when they are doing something, okay, he is looking at this. I then go on my screen and I look for that. He is taking down notes because, okay, if this does this, it means that. I'm pausing my screen and I'm writing it down. There's no way that you can sit down, watch one video and understand everything. Guys, the videos are short and sweet. Take your time with it. If anything, this video should take you a whole week to watch it. Because think about it, if you watch it and you practice, you should be an expert. There's no reason why Sandy can be good at this and you can't be good at this. The only difference between someone being good at this and not being good at this is the effort that they're putting in. It's the exact same way everything. The analytics. You guys will get to track everything. You guys will get to track your win rate, your loss rate. AI coach. After 100 trades, you will get to see everything that you're doing right, everything you're doing wrong. Now, disclaimer, guys, this is for people with an account of 4 figures and above. Okay, so if you have less than 4 figures, you will not have access to the AI coach. So ladies and gents, to give you guys a recap, as a beginner, you have 24 hours to go through this. If you go through this, you will then go on to this right here. You will be using a demo account for 3 days. If you want to use for less than 3 days, go ahead and use for less than 3 days. But if you come into this and you blow an account, we know that you have not read the instructions and you have not watched the videos on risk management. Ladies and gents, that's all.